welcome back to my channel. I have another spring nail polish collection to review for you guys. Today's collection is going to be OPI's New Orleans collection. I have never really been huge into OPI. It's never been like one of my go-to brands, but this spring collection looks incredible. It looks so beautiful. Now, normally I do not buy OPI collections just because there's usually lots and lots of nudes, which does not interest me. But this New Orleans collection is gorgeous. I want to say this is like a 12 bottle collection. I only purchased 6 of the bottles. So I bought most of the brights from the New Orleans collection, and they are delicious. So the first one that I have here to share with you guys is She's a Bad Muffuletta, and this is gorgeous. This is a cream polish. It's like a deep rose pink color. It is gorgeous. In some lights it looks a little bit red and corally, and other lights it looks more pinky, so it's definitely like this kind of beautiful, like, is it red, is it pink color that I absolutely adore. It is so beautiful, and I love that it's a darker spring color. I love my pastels and I love my brights in the springtime, but sometimes it's kind of fun to throw in these like darker shades, and I love this one. I was able to get this opaque in 2 coats, and it's that classic smooth, flawless OPI formula where it levels out really nicely. It dries very quickly, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I loved this one a lot. It was so very pretty. Love it. The next one that I have from the New Orleans collection is Suzy Nails New Orleans. I had to pick this one up because it's that beautiful baby pink, which I adore. It looks very similar to my pink, which is Flamingo Teeny Pink. This is just an eensy bit lighter, so it's got a little bit more white mixed in there, but it's still a gorgeous, beautiful, spot-on bubblegum pink. A perfect pink pastel for the spring. I absolutely adore it. It is a wonderful, amazing OPI grade cream formula, so it is very thick. I was able to get this opaque in 2 coats. Very smooth application, flawless finish when it dries. Absolutely gorgeous, plus it's a fantastic pink. Like, I really like this pink a lot. Granted, I have like a million shades of this kind of pink, but this is just gorgeous, and I love the formula on it. Love it, absolutely love it. The next one from the collection that I got is Rich Girls and Po Boys. It's a classic cobalt blue. It's not super like in your face like Sally Hansen Pacific Blue, intense blue, but it definitely is on that spectrum. I would say it's a little bit lighter than Sally Hansen's Pacific Blue, which is kind of nice. I enjoy it. I love these kind of ink cobalt blue colors, and the formula on this one is sublime. Opaque in 2 coats, and this one did not stain my nails, which is kind of impressive. I did have a base coat on this time, so I learned my lesson from Namaste the Night. That polish is horrible. I did put on a base coat with this one, and I didn't have any problems with staining. I wore it for about 2 days, no problem. So not bad. It's a good one. I think this is definitely a keeper. The next polish that I got is Manicure For Beads. That's just silly. And this is a beautiful grape purple. It's coming up on camera a little bit darker than it is in real life, but it's just a solid crayon grape purple. I absolutely adore it. It's a beautiful formula. Got this one opaque in 2 coats. This one may have been a 1-coater if I had better application, but for me it was a definite solid 2-coater. No problems with this one. Absolutely gorgeous. Once again, it follows the trend with amazing formulas as far as leveling out nicely, drying really fast. I was amazed at how fast all of these polishes dried. I don't know if it's because I don't use OPI that often, so I'm not really familiar with their formulas, but these ones dried so fast. I was amazed, absolutely amazed. And I really love the color on this one too when it dries. It has this beautiful like glossy finish that honestly makes it look like candy. I really love this one. There's something about this purple that's just really calling to me, and it's really like just vibing with me. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling this purple, and it's gorgeous. The next one that I have from the New Orleans collection is I got myself into a Jambalaya. This one's beautiful. We're dealing with kind of a sherbety orange coral color, which I'm slowly starting to really appreciate. 6 months ago, Juanita would have labeled this an orange, and I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. But now I am definitely coming around to this kind of creamsicle orange color. I think it is gorgeous, and I really like the way it just kind of blends in with my complexion and my skin tone. It just really looks nice. I'm very quickly becoming a fan of this kind of orange sherbet coral color. It's gorgeous, and the formula on this one is also just fantastic. Again, very impressed with OPI with this collection. This one I was able to get opaque in 2 coats, just like the rest of these polishes. Absolutely amazing, and the color is just gorgeous when it dries. I can't stop talking about this color because I think it is beautiful and definitely just, oh. And the last one that I have from the New Orleans collection is Show Us Your Tips. Just pause the show. I'm gonna be honest here, 75% why I bought this polish because the name was hilarious. I think it's super funny. But on top of that, the polish is actually kind of pretty. It's interesting, and I'm not a huge fan of the formula on this one, but it's such a unique kind of polish that I feel like it's worth it. So this is a beautiful blueberry kind of periwinkle blue with a ton of like iridescent glass fleck type shimmers running through it that actually is quite lovely when it dries. It has this really nice sheen to it that kind of sparkles and catches the light very nicely. It's very pretty. The only problem with this one is that the formula is not the greatest. I had to do 3 coats to get it opaque, and with me doing 3 coats, it took a little bit longer than the rest of them to dry. Granted, the rest of them were like speedy fast, like they dried so fast. I'm sure it's like an average drying time, but because I was swatching all of the other OPI polishes that dried so fast, it just seemed very like long to me to take to dry, but that could just be because I was using very fast drying polishes at the time, and in comparison to those fast drying polishes, this one seemed like it took forever. But maybe it's an average drying time. I don't know. I wish they would have just kept that blueberry periwinkle color as a cream and not added the shimmers to it, because I feel like that would have been a beautiful color, and they probably have that color in the OPI line to begin with, but I would definitely buy that color. But I do kind of like the shimmer added to it. It's interesting and it looks gorgeous on the nail. I just wish the formula were a little bit better, but honestly, again, the main reason I bought it was because of the name, and I will probably keep it in my collection simply for the name because it's hilarious. Hilarious. So that is my review for the OPI New Orleans collection. All in all, 2 thumbs way up. The colors are amazing, the formulas are fantastic. I really like this collection a lot. My favorite from this collection has definitely got to be Got Myself in a Jambalaya. I am just loving this creamy orange sherbet color. It's gorgeous, it's magical, it calls to my spirit. I love it. So that is my review for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you are new, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.